Hey everyone, so I am filming this towards the end of March 2026, and right now the US stock market, or let's just say the S&P 500, is down about 6 or 7% so far for the year. Market dips of any size lead to client questions, but we've gotten a couple of those lately, so I wanted to look at the dip we're in right now and put it in context historically. To do this, I used one of our tools, Portfolio Visualizer, and looked at the Vanguard S&P 500 Index Fund, or VOO, VOO, that a lot of people will be familiar with. One of the neat tools this software gives us is the drawdowns or value drops for a specific fund. And I'm looking at a 10-year period here. If we just work backwards, we see we had about a similar sized drop last April during the tariffs. Continuing backward, we had a drop in October of 2023, about 10%. 2022 was kind of a rough ride for investors. We started in February with an 8% dip. Then we went down in the summer about 20% total or 15% dip there, another 10 later in the summer, and then some blips in the recovery there. But continuing backwards, 6% October of 2020. Then the COVID drop of 20% pretty quickly in March and April of 2020. 2018 or mid 2019, we had a smaller drop, and then 2018, 13.5%, so substantial there. And then some smoother rides in 2018, 2017, 2016, but a couple blips there. If you count the number of drops that are about the same size as today, we'll count this one, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if you count today. So in 10 years, we've had a dip about this size more than once a year or about once a year on average, however you want to look at it. So this isn't unexpected or uncommon for us. We just often tend to forget about them when the news cycle moves. One critical data point that I've left out so far is performance. How has this fund performed over this time period? It's done great. This fund has averaged about a 14.5% annual return, even with those dips or drawdowns that we saw. This brings us back to one of those old investing phrases we can't forget. If you want the reward, you've got to live with the risk. Thanks.